Hi everyone, it's Barb Techel from joyfulpause.com, and I am all about helping you to remember to pause often, to listen deeply to your heart, and to capture what matters most. So I wanted to do this video today. First of all, I got a new laptop with a cool new camera on it, so I'm learning how to use that. But I also wanted to share with you a new deck of Oracle cards that I just got, and I absolutely love these. And they're from Colette Baron-Reid. As many of you know, I just finished studying with her for the personal. I just completed the personal mastery level with her, which was amazing. And I'm going on to study further with her in Shared Wisdom, which begins in February. But I just got these cards from her, and I thought it would be really fun to share them with you. If you're like me, you might have an addiction to Oracle cards. This will make my 21st deck that I have. And while that seems a lot to me, I actually know somebody who has 147 of them. So maybe I'm on my way, I don't know, to 147. Where would I put them all? But anyways, I love these. They're just so fun. And how I love to use Oracle cards, and the reason I was attracted to Colette and what she teaches is using the cards as self-reflection and being in those contemplative moments and trying to answer the bigger questions in life when we have them. They're not about predicting your future. I can't predict your future, nor can you really. I mean, we can take action steps toward what it is we want for our life, but nobody can really predict the future, right? So that's what I love about Colette's work and her cards, and why I wanted to share these with you today. So I love how they open like this off the top, a little bit different than other card decks. And these are so pretty. They look very, I would use the word vintage, and I love anything vintage. So as you can see, they're very soft, and they have a little 2-cent stamp on each card. And let's just look at a few other ones here. I love the blue on here. And this morning I actually chose, at random, I chose a Spirit, one of her postcards from Spirit. And I was working with a question about my intuition. And the card that came up had a heart on the front of it. And I thought, how perfect, because I believe our hearts are connected to our intuition. And when we're following our heart, we're listening to our intuition. When we're listening to our intuition, we're following our heart, right? So I thought it would be fun to pick a card and read it for you today and just see what it is that you all need to hear for today from Postcards from Spirit. And every time I read one of these, or I hear Colette choose and read one, it's always exactly what I need to hear. So I hope it's exactly what you need to hear as well. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and pick one at random and see what message it has for us today. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't believe I pulled this card again. It's the heart. I was just telling you about the heart. Okay, we say this in school all the time. You cannot make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. So, all right, I guess I need to hear it again, and I guess Spirit is telling me that you need to hear the message as well. All right, so here is the message from Spirit. Dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy, and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide, stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance. This is a big word. This is a big word I know a lot of us work on. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. I'm really well, let me just read this last line. I get a little excited. Loving you so much, always and forever. That's the message from Spirit. So I'm totally honing in on that word acceptance. And I am going to be honest and say in my own life, especially this time of year, it can be a little bit challenging. And that word acceptance, I needed to be reminded of, to accept things just as they are. And, when we accept, I think acceptance goes a lot with surrender as well. Because when we accept, we surrender to those things that we can't control. All we can control is being the best versions of ourselves that we can be. And how do we do that? We do that by pausing often in our life. For me, it's meditating every day and journaling, which I do with my oracle cards. And it's listening to that, to your heart, and listening to that intuition, and then capturing what that is that means most to you in your life, and to keep living your life in that way. So I hope that was helpful for you. I just felt like jumping on and sharing these cards today because I just think they're so beautiful. And as I get more and more oracle card decks, I will definitely, I'm losing my words. I will share this on my YouTube channel, which you can subscribe to as well. But I'll share the cards that I get and how I like them. And the card deck I am trying to be patient and waiting for is a new deck by Colette, which is Spirit Animal Oracle card deck. And I'm hoping it's going to be out early in 2018. I don't know yet, but I'm eagerly waiting that one as well. So I hope this message helped you. Do check those cards out if you want, if they speak to you. They definitely spoke to me. So have a great day, everyone, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye for now.